Sorry, family. I almost forgot. Scamazon, another illustration of deleterious, dysfunctional, illogical, just retarded Scamazon, and everything AI. So I ordered some. It's like a chapstick, or I don't know what you call it. It's like one of these. I don't know what you call this. What you call it? It's like a chapstick, right? Isn't that? That's like a brand name, but it's called Burt's Bees. You know, just one of these. And it was a packet of 4. That was the only thing I could find, was a packet of 4. So it arrived, but there was only 1 tube in the packet. So I went to the Amazon to my order, clicked on that particular item, and you know, it could be you could say, I have a problem with this order, and then you could fill out some little form, and then in theory it would go through the Amazon, and then they would coordinate with the vendor to say, hey, this is what the customer said, the problem with the order, please fix it, and blah blah blah, whatever. Oh no, we don't have that link anymore. If there's a problem with your order, just don't care. They don't care if there's a problem with your order. Just like that skirt they sent me that it has a waist that's like, you know, I took another video about that. I won't go into that. But so if you got a problem with your order, there's no way to say that you have a problem with your order. The only thing you can do is to leave feedback. Or no, that's not what they call it. It's called product review. That's the only way you can say anything about your order anymore, is a product review. And that's the one where you go and hit the number of stars and then type in your comments to illustrate why you're giving it 5 stars or 1 star or whatever. So I clicked on the button and I gave it, I don't know, I think I gave it like 5 stars because I know the product itself is really good. It's all natural. It's a really good product, Burt's Bees. I like it anyway. And I gave it the 5 star for the product, but in the comments I said, yeah, I love the product, but I didn't get it. It was a packet of 4 and it came with 1 in the packet. So there's 3 missing. In other words, 3/4 of this particular order is not here. That's all I did. Now look at what they wrote me back. I'm going to show you this right here. Watch. We cannot publicize your opinion about. Because why? Well, I really don't know. Why did they say? Let me have a look down here and see what they said. I really don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know why they said. I don't know if they even gave me a reason. Let me see. Here we go. Because, look at this. Not possible to publicize your opinion because it doesn't comply with our our policy norms, the community norms, the norms of the community. Because why? Okay, let's have a look here. What was my comments? Great product, but I didn't receive 4 tubes. There was only 1 tube in the package. No way to leave comments. For the vendor, Scamazon strikes again. That's what violates Scamazon's community standards. Just like the people in Toyota who don't like to they don't like to actually receive the feedback. They say they want you to give them a feedback, but when you give them honest feedback, they tell them it violates their community standards. Let me see where else I saw this the other day. Someone posted it on the community Facebook thread that for our local community, they posted something because apparently there was some tourist that was not satisfied with whatever service or product that they came here to buy or to experience or whatever, and they left a comment on the Facebook page for the community to give feedback. Now, I don't know what it said. I really could only speculate because I didn't see the comment that the person left. But I did see one of the admins of this community page jump on there and basically erase the person's comment, and then in lieu of it, she put that she had to erase the comment because, gosh, she's very verbose. That's how you know when somebody's full of shit, when they just take, like, when they just type and type and type and type instead of just saying, get to the point. What are you trying to say? And she was like, the admin for this Facebook group, she said, blah, 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 this is a community of good people, and we welcome the tourists, but we will not tolerate disrespectful comments, is what I think the word she used. We will not tolerate disrespect, but I can't remember. It's something like, but basically she's shutting down this tourist and telling him you're not allowed to provide your feedback regarding a member of the community that you had a bad encounter with, because that's disrespectful. So, you know me, all right? I just had to, I just had to. Because when I tried to post a comment on Facebook a few months back to say, hey, my life is under threat, you got members of the community, and I didn't even name their names. I don't believe I did. Maybe I did. I can't remember. I don't remember, because it was like the 7th time they tried to kill me, and I was just a little bit, frazzled, and so I don't really recall with great accuracy the verbiage of my post. But basically it said that there's people who've been committing crimes against me, and now they're trying to kill me. And please, can the community, I was begging for help to if you know these people that are doing this, to tell them to stop. I think I did mention Maria Deschamps' name in there. Yeah, I must have done. Yeah, because I was specifically asking, the community for help. And the admins refused to allow me to post that. So, methinks the gentleman doth protest too much. It's not that, it's not about being disrespectful. It's not about community standards. It's not about policies that comply with the norms of the community and this kind of stuff. What's it about? It's about silencing you. Anything from the Scamazon to, I can't leave comments about not getting my order. This is like a commercial contract issue. I mean, it's a very small matter, but nonetheless, it's a commercial contract matter. If I give you money and in exchange you're supposed to give me this quantity of this, whatever it is I'm buying, and you don't deliver it, well, then that's grounds to refund my order or send me the rest of my order that's missing. Can't do that. The only thing you can do is leave a product review. Okay, I'll leave a product review. I love the product, it just didn't come. It didn't arrive. Would the vendor maybe, see this review and reach out to me and say, oh gosh, I don't know what happened, let me send you the rest of the order or whatever? Nope, don't even share it with the vendor. Just shut me down and tell me you can't post my comment because it violates your standards or your norms or whatever the hell that email said. What standards and norms I'm confused. Was it, I love the product, 5 stars? Is that? No, couldn't be that. You know, because a lot of people in the community on Amazon go and give reviews of the products, and it could be 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5 stars, whatever. That couldn't possibly be it. Let's see, what else? But I didn't get my order as I ordered it. It only came partially filled. Could that be? Is that not allowed in the community standards to say, hey, I didn't get the things I paid for? Or was it because I put those words, Scamazon strikes again? Does that hurt your feelings, Scamazon? And so now you're not going to even post my feedback to the vendor for him to see that I didn't get the order I paid for? Because you got your feelings hurt? Poor little Amazon. I feel so sorry for you. Yes, of course, you have every right to silence people. Because, you know, we wouldn't want you to have to hear any disrespectful comments. And it's not just an AI bot at Amazon that's doing this, yo. These are the trends and the themes and the patterns that it behooves one to pay attention to. Just saying. I feel like. You know, I hate to be the one that pointed out, but that's messed up. But it is. It's messed up. Now, if you don't like it that I tell you it's messed up, then I got an idea. How about this? How about don't mess it up in the first place? How about you don't come and poke the bear? Poke the sleeping bear, and then the bear wakes up and slaps you across the face and takes half your face off. And now you're going to complain because the bear took your face off. Wouldn't it just make more sense not to poke the bear? Wouldn't it make more sense to just do what you're supposed to do? Wouldn't it make more sense to fulfill the contractual obligations that you have agreed to fulfill? And then I don't have to jump on there and leave any feedback that you get your feelings hurt about. Wouldn't it make more sense to, you know, just not do bad things, not do things that are wrong? Instead, no, of course not. Silly me. No, it's perfectly okay to do things that are wrong. What's wrong is when somebody says, hey, you did me wrong. That's what's wrong, because that's disrespectful. That violates community standards. You know what I got to say about your community standards and your norms? I would have just give you a mudra. This is a mudra, the middle finger. This is a boundary. This, when you do like this, when you're meditating with both hands and you move them around you, you're establishing boundaries. That would be it. I would just say, here's my boundary. With regards to your community standards. Right there. How about that? I don't mean to be offensive now. Don't take that the wrong way. That's not what this is for. This is originally, that's tens of thousands of years old. That's a mudra. It got turned into something negative. Or not negative, but, you know, just like offensive or whatever people want to call it. But that's what I have to say about your standards and your bullshit there, Amazon. So, thanks for playing. Cocktails are in the back. Scamazon strikes again. Might be the last little bit of video I ever pay attention to these ridiculous scoundrels. But anyhow, enjoy, family. Another rant. Oh my goodness. Well, see you in the dream world, family. Have a beautiful night. Ciao for now.